Nearly 800 cross-country runners representing schools from across the state made the trip to the Wamego Country Club for the annual 4-3-2-1A state meet last Saturday. Let's start with the 4A boys. The host school Wamego had the first place finisher. Riley Woodward was in a sprint to the finish with Mulvane's Evan Lands. Third place was Tony Weiss of Baldwin. Nick Lockwood and Nikki Trulin Smith, both of Mulvane, took fourth and fifth. Hudson Phillip of Wamego was sixth. Angel Vasquez of DeSoto was seventh. Wyatt James of Mulvane was eighth. Ninth place went to Roman Yochim of Iola. Scott Community's Sam McDaniel was 10th. Silver Lake's Peter Ruby was 11th. Israel Mendoza of Ulysses was 12th. Kel Heinger of Hiawatha was 13th. 14th place was Gavin Coaster of Concordia. And Wamego's Caleb Nelson was 15th. The team scores were led by Mulvane in first. Wamego took second. DeSoto was third. Baldwin fourth. And Clay Center was fifth. The 4A girls are next. The top teams were Baldwin, DeSoto, and Wamego. The top 5 finishers all had a time of under 16 minutes. With a time of 15, Morgan Whitticund of Valley Center took first. 26 seconds later, Cheyenne Becker of Pratt took second. Molly Milburn of El Dorado was third. Sienna Durr of Baldwin was fourth. Brooke Venning of Valley Center was fifth. Brielle Lund of Clay Center took sixth. Now let's move on to 3A girls. 7 out of the top 9 finishers were all freshmen. Jenna Snell of Ellenwood brought home the first place honors with a time of 15:38. TMP Marion's Heather Reuter was second at 15:46. Morgan Tribble of Remington was third. Fourth place was Sarah Wright of Douglas. Kimberly Smith of Allen Northern Heights was fifth. Paige White of Baxter Springs was sixth. Seventh was Megan Doyle of Belle Plaine. Leah Murata of Horton was eighth. Anna Trahan of Minneapolis was ninth. And Ivy Wellman of Belle Plaine took 10th. Teams were led by Riley County in first. Belle Plaine was second. Norton Community took third. TMP Marion from Hayes was fourth, and Minneapolis was fifth. Let's stay with 3A and take a look at the boys' race. The top teams were Holcomb taking first, Minneapolis was second, Wichita Independent took third, Lyons was fourth, Beloit was fifth, and Riley County took sixth. Minneapolis runner Colin Trickle took first with a time of 17:02. Austin Bodina of Arma Northeast was second. Jacob Spence of Baxter Springs was third. Holcomb's Michael Wolf and teammate J.C. Jarnigan were fourth and fifth. Enrique Sanchez of Southwestern Heights was sixth. Dylan Hackett of Minneapolis was seventh. Ellsworth's Josh Rankin was eighth. Next are the 2A girls. Allie Balderston of Salina Sacred Heart took first with a time of 16:24. In second place was Paige Wells of Leota, Wichita County. Opie's Caitlin Henderson was third. Jillian Stratman of Bennington was fourth. Bethany Zarda of Marantha Academy took fifth. Sixth place was Lauren Pickens of Peabody Burns. Michaela Gollier of Meade was seventh. Hillary Calloway of Rock Hills was eighth. Republic County's Jacqueline Sheets took ninth. Lauren Carter of Elkhart finished 10th. Sacred Heart Sarah Faber was 11th. Megan Birch of Osborne was 12th. And Bennington Sadie Ganvert took 13th. Team scores were led by Remington. Marantha Academy took second. Wichita County took third. Sacred Heart was fourth. Osborne took fifth. And Republic County was sixth. The 2A boys teams were led by Berrien Academy in first. Opie was second. Bennington was third. Stanton County took fourth. Republic County was fifth. and Salina Sacred Heart took 6th. Eric Ruth of Stanton County took 1st with a time of 17:01. Cody Miller of Wathena was 2nd. Arlen Newby of Berrien Academy was 3rd. Burlingham's Cole Carlson took 4th. Daniel Clausen of Berrien Academy was 5th. Jimmy Fitz of Belleville was 6th. Mark Sutton of Oxford was 7th. Opie had the next 3 finishers with Lance Sadler, Colton Bess, and Colby Newson. Meade's Gunnar Cords was 11th. Corey Donnelly of Sacred Heart was 12th. And Elkhart's Joseph Amon finished 13th. We're nearly done. Now it's time for the 1A girls. Rachel Rankin of Lakeside was the returning state champion, and she led the pack to receive another first place medal with a time of 15:55. 2 seconds behind her was Naomi Ree of Bird City, Cheyenne for 2nd place. Madison Moser of Greeley County took 3rd. Kimberly Adams of Thunder Ridge was 4th. Audrey Schmitz of Axtell was 5th. Ness City's Kendra Faunensteel took 6th. Kayla Thomas of South Gray was 7th. The top teams were Tribune Greeley County taking 1st, Burton taking 2nd, Ness City took 3rd, and Lincoln was 4th. And now we conclude with the 1A boys. The Ness City Eagles were the defending state champions and have been a top-ranked team all season. And would they be able to repeat? Colton McNitch of Ness City took the first place title with a time of 17:12. Close behind him was his teammate Kyle Calvin. Greeley County's Isaac Wilson was 3rd. James Ferris of Lincoln was 4th. Isaac Williams of Pretty Prairie took 5th. Peyton Wade of Haviland was 6th. Cole Gardner of Ashland was 7th. Quivira Heights' Jordan Dahlke took 8th. Clifton Clyde's Alex Petuzak was 9th. Kellum Schneider of Greeley County finished 10th. With the team scores totaled, Greeley County takes 1st with 24 points. Ness City had 1 point difference and took 2nd with 25 points. Pretty Prairie was 3rd. Lincoln was 4th, and Eagles took 5th. Congratulations to all the state qualifiers.